Hi everyone, T-Bells here. Hope you're doing well and you are staying safe. I just had to jump on here real quick. Earlier this week, I was going through the catalog of 112 and Jagged Edge, getting ready when the flyer for the upcoming Versus battle popped up everywhere on my timeline. Turns out that Bounty Killah and Beenie Man are going head to head this Saturday. Now, before I could get excited, I started to think about this. I started to get real bujabantin and get deep into this. Um, Versus, brought to you by Swiss Beats, is a version of sound clashing that, or which I should say, originated in Jamaica. Now, sound clashing and reggae music, they're very much tied together, and reggae music is the greatest export of Jamaica. It contributes to the economy and essentially how the people of the islands are provided for. I say that to emphasize the societal significance of sound system and sound clash culture. Now, Swiss Beats, the Harvard graduate that he is, I predict he is building a fan base. He is building a brand for future business endeavors. I think that he has something up his sleeve for when quarantine is over. The argument can be made here for cultural appropriation, but I haven't dug deep into that because that would make me kind of a hypocrite, since every Saturday I am front row and center for verses. Now back to Beenie Man and Bounty Killer. They are both cultural ambassadors. This means that in participating in verses, they are granting legitimacy to what Swiss Beats is doing. They are giving him the stamp of authenticity and the stamp of approval. But what does that mean for the culture? During the Nelly and Ludacris battle, I heard Nelly say several times, "Hey Luda, we're going on tour after this, right? We're going on tour." And they plugged their new songs. I know Ludacris plugged his new song, and they plugged the song that they have together that no one has heard. Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, they plugged their merchandise that they were selling, the t-shirts they were selling with their names on them. Bounty and Beenie, they have so much influence and power to leverage their interests and the interests of reggae music in a way that advances the culture. When Swiss Beats has his versus television show or his versus podcast or versus tour, where will sound clash culture be? Will he start his show with a tribute to the history of sound clash culture? Will he feature reggae artists that created this thing that he's building on? I would say that Beenie versus Bounty can be likened to, let me go back to my childhood, Britney Spears versus Christina Aguilera, Ja Rule versus 50 Cent, maybe Tupac versus Biggie, closer. but I would go even further to say Bounty and Beanie can be likened to Michael Jackson versus Prince. This is how I would measure their cultural significance. Now, I think this collaboration with Swiss Beats is a great thing. It's amazing because Swiss Beats can position himself as an ally for moving the for moving the music further, for advancing the music. I have concerns, however, about how it is being done, the timing of it, and what does this actually mean for the culture. And these are very important questions to ask because I I will bet that this versus battle will have more views than any past battles or any future battles. If a bigger platform presents itself in the future, the concept of Beanie versus Bounty will have lost its novelty, and that is priceless. So I just ask these questions because I think it's important that we as viewers stay accountable and keep musicians accountable and keep gatekeepers like Swiss Beats. Swiss Beats is a gatekeeper. Keep him accountable. Keep the Minister of Entertainment accountable because the ramifications of this, the potential to affect, to have a positive affect, to affect positively, are great. So with all that being said, I will be tuned in on Saturday because Beenie Man are my artists. So I'm happy to do that, to cheer on Beenie Man. So until Saturday night, take care of yourself. Bye.